Scott, what a pleasure to interview you after you've scored a hat-trick this season. It's fair to say, we'll talk about all the other stuff in a minute, but there hasn't been too many games where you've actually had 4 chances in a game. Fair play to you for taking it. You must have enjoyed that.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling. It's been a long time for me personally. I was missing last year, and the start that I've had this year, like I say, I can't remember the last time I had 3-4 chances in a game. So it's nice they all went in, and it contributed to an important win for us.
Clearly the team started well, and you pounced on an error from the goalkeeper. You were in the right place at the right time, and you finished it well. But did you sense that there was the mood was right today, either in training or before the game? Did you get that feeling? You sometimes do as a footballer.
Yeah, you do. You're right, and I think the gaffer probably would have said it as well before me. This week's training has been the best I've had since I've been in the club. Every single person out there worked hard, they grinded hard, they tried their hardest every single day, and you can tell on the quality of the training. It was brilliant, and we took that into the first half, especially today, and put them to the sword a little bit.
You're bound to be asked the question. You probably already have been in other interviews, but for you personally, is it just a matter of being as ready as you can and being as hungry and playing as well as you can in this game as in any other? Or do you feel any extra motivation because you're playing against one of your old sides?
No, not really. I have been asked that question, and I'll give you the same answer. If I got up, especially for the teams that I used to play for, it'd be a bloody long list.
Yeah.
For me, it wasn't. It was about getting back to how I want to play, how the gaffer wants me to play for this team, and doing the right things. And obviously, personally, the 3 goals was a massive highlight for me today. But more importantly, it feels like hopefully we've turned a corner as a team, and we need a big second half of the season to push on that.
There's been a lot of games this season where Aldershot Town has started brightly. We've mentioned it so many times in commentary, but often those first 1 or 2 chances are significant. It's very rare that they've both gone in, isn't it? And doesn't half give you a platform to go on and really show what you can do?
Yeah, it does. And I think it's gone back to the Aldershot of the August-September time, where we were on the front foot, we were putting teams under pressure, and we were taking that first. We were getting the first goal, and I don't know the stats on it, but I'm pretty sure once we scored the first goal, we've gone on to win the majority of games. That's crucial for us, and that comes from the start. That comes from starting on the front foot, putting teams under pressure, and like you say, taking them early chances when we get them.
So 4-0 up at half-time, wonderful really, we couldn't have dreamt it any better. Always a difficult team talk, that one really, isn't it? What was the main focus? Was it, keep doing what you can do going forward, but make sure we come in with a clean sheet?
Absolutely, consistency and complacency. Consistency with the stuff that we were doing, keep doing the right things, but don't get complacent about it, because if they got an early goal, who knows? It's kind of putting ourselves under pressure we didn't need to do. But I thought the boys saw the game out well. Obviously, Coley's made a tremendous save from the penalty. But apart from that, I can't remember him having to make a save in a game. So that's the bonus. The back four were tremendous today for me. Kept them quiet because they've obviously got a forward that's in
really
a good bit of form, scoring goals. So hats off to them. They've done their job, and like I say, I think every single person out there played the best they have for a long time, and it's all clicked together.
That's fantastic. Well, you've given the Shots fans a very, very Merry Christmas, but of course, being the professionals that you are, you'll probably try and keep a little bit of a lid on this now, won't you, and make sure that you go and finish the job, because you've got another 90 minutes to play against this team, and they're going to be sore. Absolutely.
Like I say, I've known the gaffer, I've worked under him, and I'm pretty sure he won't accept that kind of performance again on New Year's Day. So they'll be hurting in that dressing room, and the worst thing we can do is approach New Year's Day with complacency, thinking they're just going to roll over. They're not. They're really not. But I think that's come into our group now. We realise that. We realise we have to work hard for each other, work hard on the training ground, and then you get your rewards out here on a Saturday.
I think a lot of Shots fans have noticed your hard work. It's taken a few months to really get Scott Rendell back to the best you've had a long time out. We've sensed that the performances have been getting stronger and more consistent, and today finally the goals have come too. We're very, very pleased for you, Scott, and for everybody at the football club. Finally from you, just a word for the fans, the Aldershot fans, and their support.
Yeah, they were brilliant today, absolutely brilliant. They come out in their numbers. The East Bank was obviously bouncing, and we know we needed to give them a performance today. Like I say, being a derby, it was going to be, if we come out on the wrong side of it, it'd be even worse for the fans. And like I say, they deserve it after the couple of months that we've had. We've been up and down. We haven't got the results that we've wanted. and they've travelled up and down the country, but today they've come out for Boxing Day. And like I say, hopefully we've given them a little addition to Christmas now.
You certainly have. We take a lot of heart from that. Hopefully you boys take a lot of confidence and have a good few days in training. We'll see you again at Kingfield next week.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Cheers, Scott.